Previously on The Daring Detective. Sky and Nigel were quick to point the finger at David. Has a doctor's report corroborated his allergy claim? It's time to find out who killed Mark Hadley.
Thank you all for coming for what will be the final round of questioning of this case. Now, I'll start by summarising my findings. Mr. Benson, thank you for sending over your medical reports. It is now confirmed that you are no longer a suspect of the case because if you would have used that name, it would have had detrimental effects on you. But it would be very useful for you to stick around in this case. Now, Miss Watson, you had access to the food that Mark ate. Mr. Fawcett, you are the aggrieved best friend. You obviously knew him for a long time. Just wanted to ask again, what was the relationship between you and Alice, Mark's wife?
As I've said before, she was my best friend's wife. There was nothing between us. I don't know why you're asking me that question.
Just double checking our accounts, Mr. Fawcett. Now, Miss Watson, if I come back to you, whilst you did have access to the food, it is clear from your accounts and from everyone else that has mentioned something about this that you are very much in love with Mark, and so would have no intent to murder him. So you are no longer a suspect of this case. Which does lead me to, Mr. Fawcett, ask you some further questions. Now, Mr. Fawcett, it was you who brought to my attention that it was the mashed potato that was eaten. And yes, you were having lunch with him, but it could have been anything else on that meal that you had for lunch that day that would have killed him. So do you have anything to say for yourself of your detention?
Excuse me, sorry.
Mr. Fawcett! Mr. Fawcett! Pay attention, please. What do you have to say for yourself? It all points to you that you're guilty.
Well, obviously, he was a horrible man. He was hideous. What he did to Alice. I've known him for years. I've known him since university. The pain he put that woman through, it was disgusting. And you, David, you won't be sad to see him go, will you? You get your promised promotion now, won't you? As for you, Sky, you made his life a misery, and you made Alice's life a misery as well. Constantly at him, every dinner time.
Mr. Fawcett, let's keep it on the straight and narrow here. Just a reminder, you're not doing anyone a favour here. This was a murder of another human being. Do you have anything else that would redeem you here?
Human being. He humiliated me through university. He made me feel that small. He was a hideous man. This planet is better off without him.
Right, well, regardless of your feelings, you still murdered him, and what you've just said has proved it. Now, I have to say now that you are charged with first-degree murder of Mark Hadley.